everybody's first episode of Storytime is going to be me as Oxlotl as y'all watch me playing Fortnite. This is in case y'all didn't know, I'm playing on Switch. If you feel like playing with me, y'all can invite me or send me a request. I will gladly play with any of y'all. So, today will be story time over how I ended up in Georgia. First of all, it all started about when I was 2 or 3, maybe 2.5. I lived in California, and while I was in California, our parents moved away because my dad was currently in the Air Force. When we were in California, I lived on a military base near Fairfield, and after a while, we moved either to South Carolina to Georgia. I don't remember ever moving to Georgia, and so I remember in South Carolina. I lived there until I was about nine-ish, and I enjoyed it there. I miss Shaw. Well, that was the name of the military base. And, well, after a while, I had to move, so I was going to go back to school and say farewells, but sadly, it came too soon. We moved out, but we were in an apartment at the time. I didn't get to say goodbye because I didn't go back to school. So we came to Georgia. We moved into some apartments in the area we lived in. We're in the area, and I was in 4th grade. 4th grade teacher was my favorite teacher of all time. Her name was Miss Stokes. I enjoyed her, had a lot of friends. I missed a lot of my friends from Shaw. I kind of felt bad that I didn't get to say goodbye. I made it through 4th grade with pretty bad grades. I wouldn't say myself as a really good student. I would be a meh, just average, I guess. I'm very bad at math. That was my main problem. While I was at Shaw, actually, I had to take lessons, extra tutoring for math because I was so bad. I went to 5th grade in the same school, had teachers which I absolutely hated. They were really annoying because they had this thing where they had marks, and anything you did bad, you'd get a mark for it. And I got a lot of marks, and you had to get our parents to sign it every week. My parents weren't too happy about it. One day, I had a teacher, and I got kind of annoyed, and I don't know, maybe I was annoyed because of this, because our teacher thought I stuck my middle finger up at her, because I obviously didn't, but she thought I stuck my middle finger up at her, and she was livid. I got 15 marks for that. I had a science teacher. We didn't really learn science in that class. We just kind of watched shows. It was kind of cool. We watched the Voyage of the Mimi, which has 2 seasons that y'all should totally watch it. It's kind of interesting. All we kind of learned about there in that class was just Earth, things about the Earth, types of rocks and stuff, which I already learned about when I was at Shaw. But I made it out of that grade. I kind of had a crush on a girl. That didn't last long because on the last day of school, as I was graduating from 5th grade, one of my friends kind of ruined things because he went into the girls' bathroom and kind of screamed, "Hey, is Kevin's girlfriend in here?" And I was legit shocked. I kind of started crying because, that's 4th grade. 5th grade. I don't really count that guy as a friend anymore. He kind of gets on my nerves a lot now. As of the girl, I don't like her anymore. She turned out to be a really just sassy piece of crap this year. 6th grade. I mean, not this year, I guess. It's 2019. But, 6th grade was fun. I had first period math, which I actually didn't do that bad. I think I had a B the entire school year. I think I had like C very so often. I failed a lot of tests, but I'd get good grades because some things were things I've already learned. That's how I kept my grade up. Second class, I had PE, which it was a real struggle for me. I had coach was just a jerk. He's not really a jerk. He's just because I can understand because I had a lot of kids who just got on his nerves, and he kind of let it out on everyone else too. And because of that, I kind of didn't like PE. So when I moved on to 7th grade, I didn't like PE anymore. So I got out of that class. I had 3rd period science in 6th grade, which wasn't that bad. I kind of liked Miss Scarborough. She was really cool. 4th period, I had Miss Lloyd. No, I had art as one of my connections classes. That was like 4th period, and next semester I had Miss Larson, which was computer business and computers, which I loved her class. I don't have her class currently, but life happens like that. 5th period, I had the most wicked witch of the West, Miss. She was social studies, and I don't think the majority of us like our social studies teachers. I kind of hated her last year. She got me in a lot of trouble. She gave me lunch detention a lot, which kind of annoyed me. Lunch detention is basically the same thing as silent lunch if you don't go to my school, and you didn't know that. 6th period, we had Miss Hill, which was her first year of teaching. She was an ELA teacher, which I really loved her class because, I felt like I had a good impression on her. I was really quiet in her class. I didn't cause any problems. I finished off with a good grade. I liked her. She did a lot of good teaching. If you ever got on her bad side, she'd go absolutely ballistic on you. But, you can understand that. After that, 7th grade. Not to mention, I didn't have a lot of friends throughout these years. I had our group, which was, we kind of went by the Losers Club, but that was kind of copyrighted by some other people. Hashtag it's 2018, but I don't know, 2017 or 2018. Well, one name was Jeb, the other ones were Grant, Zoe, Jerona, a lot of kids. They're really cool to hang out with. 7th grade, heading in, I really was not ready for it. I didn't like 7th grade at all. I had a lot of naggy teachers. First period, I had science, and it was really annoying because, everybody gets on her nerves, and she gets kind of lost. We just kind of sit there the entire class period, not doing much of anything. 2nd period, I have Miss Brookshire, which is our ELA teacher. I don't think I have a problem with her. She's really cool. I remember her because in 5th grade and 4th grade, she was like the gym instructor, I think. No, she was our ELA teacher now, so it's kind of cool. So, 3rd period, social studies. She's a really cool teacher. I really love the social studies teacher because she's really different. She's cool. She has a couch where if you're randomly selected, you can go on the couch. We don't really do much challenging because I get really good grades in the majority of our classes in 7th grade. I actually passed with an A in math, but math is 4th period. fifth period, I legit want to lose my mind in fifth period. We have Miss Preston, and she's the most annoying thing on earth. I don't care about her class. It's health, and it's so annoying. I have this one girl who's like my friend's best friend, and I don't understand at all how she likes this girl because she's so annoying. She rides my last nerves. Like, everything she does is annoying. The teacher is really annoying. She'll give me one job, then fire me in like 3 minutes and give it to somebody else who doesn't even do it as good as I do. Which I kind of sound cocky when I say that, but you know, it's the truth. It's an entire girl class, so it's me and one other kid. And it's quite annoying to have me and just one other person that are boys in the entire class, which everyone else is girls. And you know, preteens, the hormones growing crazy. You know how that's gonna turn out with a class full of freaking girls, which a majority of them are kind of annoying. I don't like any of them besides one, but that's not a part of the point. Sixth period, my relaxing class, art, which I remember last year it is one of my favorite classes. Like, she is an amazing teacher. She never gets on to me unless I'm doing something really retarded. I really enjoy her class. Well, we'll make another video about this, and stay tuned for that, because I'll tell you what happens when the teacher lets us go to the library. And in that video, I'll tell you, it's going to be called The Library. And y'all should watch the video because it tells you what happens in the mornings and sometimes in the afternoons. And, ooh, you should watch that. And if you didn't see that snipe on the screen right there, ooh, that snipe is amazing. My username is Elite Cleaner, because, you know, I clean up the noobs, the no-skins. But let's get back to the story. Sixth period is the amazing class. It's so fun. We do art and stuff in that class. We make pottery, art projects. I thoroughly enjoy art. I enjoy drawing. I love painting. Everything about that class I enjoy. So, if y'all didn't know, this is the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss a single video I make. If you kind of got annoyed by my voice, it's really cracky. I'm kind of sick. So, I'm sorry about that. And hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for my library video. Goodbye. And good night. Bang!